2014 pickup truck. What's the most important thing about our new trucks? Anybody got any ideas? Probably the one thing you want to talk about first are the engines. What are our three engines in the lineup now? Anybody know? 4.3? V6, right? Same as the old V6? Not even close. It may have been a little bit of a glitch that we named it 4.3, or the displacement is 4.3, because the engine is totally new. Direct injection. It's a 6-speed transmission now. It'll pull close to 300 horsepower. So that's a motor we got to be excited about. What else does it have? The same as the 5.3 had last year in the 4.3? Fuel management, right? It's got the cylinder cutout, so that's kind of nice too. In this truck so far, what we've seen, we've got the 5.3 is here now. And what's new with the 5.3? Okay, the 5.3 basically is direct injection as well. Now we're taking the opposite steps that Ford is. Ford's utilizing twin turbos to try and get lots of power out of a motor. We're going to stick with the direct injection because it's reliable, that's what we want. And we're developing the horsepower we need and the torque. The horsepower on this 355, the torque is 383. So you got tons of torque in this motor. So that's a big advantage, and we do maintain the fuel management system, so that's what you want to hear. Is the motor a 5.3 of last year? No, not even close. No parts, nothing's interchangeable. It's a brand new motor, and again, we've named it a 5.3. The displacement's the same as the previous model. It is not the same motor. It is totally new. So you have to remember that when you look at it. Okay? Under the hood, there's a lot of things that are similar. Of course, we have the dual battery capability here. That's built into the vehicles for future models and for snow plowing. Everything else under the hood, if you look at it, the fit and finish is very nice. You have to look at the sound deadening that they've done. Look at the firewall as far as the sound deadening, and also there's reflective qualities there to keep the heat out of the cab. Is the cab size different than last year's? The cab size, actually, the physical size of the cab is the same, right? But what they've done is they've done a nice trick here. They've actually pushed the dash forward into the engine compartment more, so that we're actually featuring a much larger cab area than we've had before. And what's one of our big differences on our cab assortment now? We have the crew cab, of course, and we have the extended cab. What's the big difference on the extended cab? 4 doors. Exactly. It's a 4-door model now, and not with the scissor door swinging out, but a door swinging this way, the same as we have here. Okay? You can see the fit and finish on the interior is gorgeous. This is an LTZ, so absolutely pretty as far as the leather treatment. The colors, very nice. It's an outstanding job they've done inside the vehicle. And some of the small features you're going to see on the vehicle, the trailer brake, they've built it up on the dash now, which I think is a lot easier to work with than we had low on the dash before. But you got to get people inside to see the size of it. Some significant outside finishes that we like on the vehicle now. Anybody point out any of those? The bumper is one of the big touches. They molded this so you have a clean step up. You've got a hand grip here, so easy to get in and out. So we don't have that deal. Who is that? Goes in here and folds down. The man step. And look at the tailgate. Very nice touch on that. So that's torsion bar, so you get that easy drop down. So instead of dropping it down, it goes bang. You got a nice feel to that. The other big thing, of course, in our model now with our crew cab is what? What have we been waiting for a long time in the crew cabs?
6'6" box.
6'6" box, that's right. Because we've been struggling quite a while, never had the 6'6" box. Now we have the 6'6" box with the crew cab. So you don't have to go to an extended cab to get a 6'6" box. So that's one of the nice things. Another thing on the back, you'll see that's very nice. Finally come to the party on this before. You do have your dual plug-ins. So instead of having just 1 7 and then having to go to a pigtail to get to your 4-plug, now you got your 4-plug and your 7 together in the bumper. So very nice. The overall appearance of the vehicle, Looks a little more muscular. They've squared out the fenders and everything on the vehicle, so it's nice that way. This is an LTZ, very pretty. You gotta like this. And some of the treatments, even the really interesting stuff, if you feel in the fender liners, what's the finish on it? Brian knows this. Front and back. It's material, right? It's not a hard plastic. A reason for that, anybody? What do you think? Sound deadening, right? A lot quieter, right? That's what I would go with on that. So that's basically it. So you got to take your truck out for a drive. Beautiful truck, of course. We always have OnStar. Our warranty's superior. We have a 5-year, 160,000 compared to everybody else. Got 5-year, 100. So you got to kick that all the time. That's a big thing. They've changed out the step bar. They've squared it up now instead of the oval bar we're used to, which gives you more stepping area again. So a superior fit.